Hey, Fuller, can you hear me now?
Yo,
Hey, I can hear you. All right. I haven't sent this thing live yet. This is for some reason the live video on YouTube. If I go live now, it's just a picture of your head from here up. I don't know why that is. I think it's actually live. Ha! Oh, this is funny. Fuller, say something. You're live on YouTube. Hold on. Why is this doing this? Fuller, are you still there? YouTube, if I think we're actually live. This is started off poorly. What do you guys see on YouTube? Because I can't tell what it's showing. Fuller, are you playing music? I'm gonna add you. Okay, cool. It's a split screen. Okay, so what YouTube is showing me in the background is not what is on. Let me see here. All right, well, how's everyone doing? Fuller, can you hear anything? Fuller's not responding. I don't think Fuller can hear anything. How's the audio on you guys that you guys can hear? I'm gonna text Fuller because I don't think he can hear anything. There, I sent Fuller a message. So we're trying some new things. This video is not gonna live on YouTube. Ultimately, definitely gonna take it down. Fuller, are you playing tracks in the background? I don't know if Fuller even realizes he's on with me at the moment. So, yeah, he says he's got nothing. He might have issues with the audio. Here's the deal. This is what we want to do. We are going to start doing some live videos. I've got a computer here. Actually, check this out. I've got a camera. I can switch angles for you guys. So let me know which one of those. I think this one. This is the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. And I've got, you can actually see it on camera, right? This is a Canon R5 with a wide angle lens. So the audio dropped out. That was interesting. It probably came back. Maybe it dropped out when I bet it dropped out when I switched cameras, because I might have this to. I don't know. I'm not going to do that again. That might be what it is. Okay, Fuller's trying to join, so we're going to see if it'll work. I'm going to add Fuller to the mix. Fuller, can you hear us?
yes.
Hey, there he is.
Chrome.
Okay, so you're in Chrome now?
Do not use Safari.
Safari didn't work?
No.
Okay, so on YouTube, let me know. Yeah, the R5, I think I tried to, so I've got a multiple camera setup. Can you see my other, you probably can't. Maybe you can, I don't know.
All I see is your tight shot with the laptop in your face.
Perfect, okay. So, Fuller and Bradford and I are going to start doing live Worship Leader Wednesday videos. And we are going to, so I needed to test a new setup. So I figured, why not test it live on the full YouTube channel for the world to see? What could possibly go wrong, Fuller? What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Nothing I can think of.
So part of what is weird here is that I have a laptop in front of me. I'm seeing YouTube, but it's delayed. we're gonna have to fix this setup, Fuller. I think I'm gonna have to go all on the laptop with it.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole live setup is running on an iMac over here, but it's like the camera's here and the like the screen. So Fuller, you are right here. So this is weird. I'm gonna need to set it up so that it's all sort of like everything is in front. Because Fuller, you look like you're engaging like with the camera, like right.
Yeah, I am. My camera is at the same place that my screen is.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Although,
so let me ask you this: in the comments, people watching, how is the audio between me and Fuller? So Fuller, what are you using for audio?
Right now, I'm just using my Mac microphone.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to keep it.
We're working out the kinks. Hey, Fuller's back.
I got kicked off.
Huh. Okay.
I hear an echo.
You hear an echo?
Yeah.
I don't hear an echo, but I don't know.
Do you have speakers on?
No, I don't have any speakers on.
Oh, interesting.
So Fuller is clearer. Well, that's interesting because Fuller, you're speaking into like an iMac or a Mac.
Internal microphone. Yeah.
Fuller's speaking into an internal microphone. I am speaking into a AKG C214 running into a Universal Audio Apollo with a whole bunch of UAD plugins on it to add.
I'm professional, so.
Okay, so.
Professional engineering glasses on.
That's right. So Fuller, I think one thing that happens is when you leave, everything cuts out. That's interesting. The world revolves around you today, Fuller.
Oh, well, then you know what? I'm going to turn the slate mic on. We're going to have an audio competition here.
Oh, boy, he's got the slate modeling microphone there.
I'm going to use digital.
What really matters with the audio stuff is as long as you can hear, as long as it's good enough, audio quality is more important than video quality when you're making content. Pro tip for those of you making content. But as long as you can hear okay, and the levels are like the same volume, that's like what I really want to make sure, like that they come in sort of the same level. Because if one of us is a lot louder than the other, that's really annoying to listen to.
Typically be me.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to try something here. See if this works. Okay.
So as we do this, Bradford was hopping on, but I think technical issues before we started scared him off a little bit.
Here we go. Check that.
Oh, here's another test I want to do. I can play guitar.
Check.
I guess grab this old
One,
thing.
two.
I'm gonna try playing something, and we're gonna see how well it comes through. Problem with it is, so I can run the axe effects into this whole system. Guitar. So you'll hear like the string, you'll hear that when I play, but Fuller's coming back. Let me get him back in. Hey, nope. I went all Fuller.
Oh, look at me! I've stolen the broadcast.
There you go. Now we're back.
I'm like a pirate. I'm like a pirate studio over. Pirating. All right, so I switched.
So I'm trying to
better microphone. Does that audio sound better? I switched to a better microphone.
I can't tell any difference what I hear.
Oh, great! Well, I'm glad I spent 20 grand on the setup.
But YouTube, what do you hear? Is Fuller better now? Fuller, can you hear my guitar?
I hear just the strings.
You only hear the strings.
Yeah, it's like it's not plugged in.
Okay, so let me know in the comments. Do you guys hear like the axe effects? What's coming? There's enough delay that you would know.
Oh, you know what, Brian? I'm listening to our direct link though. Let me listen to the YouTube feed
Okay.
because you might not be sending it through the meeting. You might be sending it just to YouTube.
Oh, you know what? This switched to the wrong. I think I know why. Here, we're about to change it. So, you guys have been hearing my microphone built into my Mac, my iMac. I'm gonna switch to UAD. How about now? Did it just get better? Okay.
Play it again.
You hear me now? Nothing? My mouth is
Are you
good?
playing?
Don't hear anything?
I hear you talking.
Okay, good.
I don't hear
how
your
about
guitar
this one?
though. Ah, there it is. But I also hear myself twice.
Actually, that's not what I want either. For the map. Nothing. Oh wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
it
you are.
switched. I'm having a problem with. It's having a problem with audio. So, this is a fun experiment, isn't it? I think it went back to. For some reason, it's not getting the audio from my. Audio now.
Hello?
Fuller, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah. But I hear a little bit of echo on my own self, which is weird.
Yeah, so
Something's looping. Something's feeding back.
yeah. So Fuller, you have an echo. The people commenting saying you have an echo on your audio as well. It's coming through. Do you have speakers on?
Nope.
Yeah, because you're just listening on headphones. Yeah, this
Hello?
thing is auto switching my audio. I wonder if it's trying to decide what it likes best, and it's switching to it.
I do not
That is
know.
not what I want. But when I was testing this out earlier, I was coming through. I have a switcher, so yeah. So here's the deal with the live thing. This is what I've got going on my end. I have two cameras. I'm only using one, so I have a Canon R5, and I have a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. I have. Then I'm running for audio. I'm running into a microphone, room mic, AKG C214. I'm running that into the Apollo. I have a Universal Audio Apollo over here. I have guitars going into like whatever I want, Axe Effects, Helix, that kind of thing. So there's questions about what we're using. It's not working as I intended. So all of the audio and video together is going into a Blackmagic ATEM Mini switcher, which you can run 4 cameras into, and you can run audio into it. So I've got all the audio coming out of the Apollo into the switcher, and then for software, I'm using Ecamm Live, which is something that a lot of people
That routed.
Huh?
How do you have your laptop routed into the switcher audio wise?
I don't. So I have a laptop in front of me, but like literally right here is my iMac. So right now, Ecamm.
So how's your iMac getting audio?
Just the microphone on it.
But then that's going to the ATEM?
Well, so Ecamm, the software, is not letting me pick the ATEM for audio.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out why I'm hearing myself twice. So there's got to be a feedback loop somewhere. So something's feeding that thing twice.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, Fuller.
Because my audio is going to you into the Ecamm software.
Yeah, it looks like
and then
it's
so that would go to
and then,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that would be.
Wait though, so my audio is going into your laptop, into the Blackmagic switcher, and then back to your laptop, right?
Well, the laptop is just playing YouTube. It's just showing me YouTube. And
Oh,
it's muted.
okay. So where's the Ecamm software?
It's on the iMac.
So my audio is coming from Ecamm on your iMac into the switcher, and then going back into the Ecamm
your
software.
audio is not going in the switcher at all.
But isn't the audio from Ecamm going into the switcher?
No. The switcher is in front of Ecamm. It's only sending to it.
So how are you getting my audio?
Just through Ecamm.
But where's that going to?
The internet? I don't know.
From where though? So
I think Ecamm
Ecamm is streaming audio, right? It's putting it all together.
Yeah.
But it's also getting my original audio.
Yeah, it's getting your audio and just pushing it up.
Right, but do you have the output of Ecamm going to the switcher also?
No.
So your audio and my audio are
separate.
Your audio is going into the Blackmagic, and then going into the Ecamm?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's weird because
I don't know why you're getting I'm not hearing echo for you, Fuller, at all. Wait a minute, let me try something. But if I mute this, I'm not going to be able to hear you. Now I can't hear you at all.
Hello?
Now you're back for me.
Hello? This is how you troubleshoot live.
Yeah, this is fun, right? This is just riveting content.
How many gigawatts are you running over there, Brian?
1.21, exactly.
Okay, that sounds right.
We get this thing up to 88 miles per hour, and we're going to be looking good. It says, Fuller, you are not echoing.
I am. I hear it.
Wells 306 said try to reverse the polarity or other technical. We can reverse. Let's check the phase between your video and my video, Fuller.
Mine is negative phase.
So everyone says the audio is fine now. Problem with this is it's grabbing audio from my camera.
Yeah.
From my iMac.
Looping.
It's grabbing the audio from the mic on my iMac, and that is not what I want it to hear. I want it to hear what I'm sending.
If only we lived closer, I could just come over.
I know. I want it to hear what I'm sending through the ATEM. So Fuller, you're going to stay live. They're going to be able to hear you. I'm going to try and switch the audio on my end. So be entertained.
Let me play some music here.
So
there we go.
The stream stopped because I tried to switch the audio. I think the audio switch thing doesn't work when you are part of the thing. When a guest is on, then it doesn't. Work.
It would make sense that it's not going to pass audio if you're not.
So this is an odd situation.
You guys missed my theme song, the Puppy Dog Pals.
Back. So it actually, when I tried to switch the audio, it killed the stream. That's what happened. By the way, if you're still there, people. If people are still there.
I still hear a little bit of an echo.
That is weird.
All
right. Well, that's odd. I don't know why that's doing that. Is anyone still here? Are people still watching?
There's 70 people watching.
That's what it says, but it also killed the stream. So I don't know what is happening.
Zach says only logical solution is to buy more gear.
Zach you are correct.
All right, I'm going to Sweetwater right now, sweetwater.com. What do we need to buy, Brian?
I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you,
they said it only RIP'd for a second and then now it's back. Yeah, so the stream must still be continuous.
It's because I resent it back out.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, let me show the world the greatest guitar ever made.
Let's hear it. Fuller and I can have. Here, you hold yours up, I'll hold mine up, and we'll let YouTube decide which one's better.
This is a 1988 made in Los Angeles Hamer Chaparral, reverse headstock, gold hardware, locking Floyd Rose. Actually, it's a Schaller locking tremolo system, solid mahogany, gold whammy bar for all the whammy dives that you need. Where am I? There I am. Yeah.
Let me ask.
And then got a Seymour Duncan. Or wait, here. What do I got here? Here we go. Seymour Duncan Evolution, which is great for shred metal. I've got the Area 58, DiMarzio Area 58, and then I got the Twang King.
There you go.
And I shred.
Who touched my robe?
That's my robe!
Hey, can we use this random live video? 21 minutes in, no one's ever going to see this again. Except for the 74 people who are currently watching. I want to tell the world about the documentary that you and I, Fuller, need to make about Gabriel's Sword. The Gabriel's Sword documentary.
Gabriel's Sword.
People don't know what Gabriel's Sword is. So, kids, come in close. I'm about to tell you a story. Gabriel's Sword is a famed 80s hair metal, Christian metal band.
That's right.
With full discographies, songs that are written. Their hit song. This is so. I'm not. I need to rehearse this because this is a really boring delivery.
Who touched my robe?
From Gabriel's Sword is "Who Touched My Robe."
Who touched my robe, Bill? I'm just getting a bunch of guitars here.
Who touched my robe? I felt the power go. I wrote this song. Who touched my robe? I felt the power go. Who touched my robe? Your faith has healed you. I don't know the chord. I can't remember the chords.
It's been a long time since we played that in London.
Yes. With literal flaming swords in the background. Gabriel's Sword. The pyrotechnics were really the downfall of Gabriel's Sword.
That's literally 2 people died.
Yeah. I mean, it took out a portion of the band, and they never recovered. But we wrote the songs. Who Touched My Robe is the hit, of course. Poor Woman's Pennies is another good one.
Poor Woman's Pennies.
Yeah.
Tuppence.
What are the other songs? Actually, the first song.
Moses is glowing.
Moses is glowing. Yes, that one has that one's pretty fleshed out. Moses is glowing on the mountainside. He has been with God and he did not die. It took 40 days, but they could not find the man, the leader of the Israelites. See, Moses is glowing is a bit of a ballad, if you will.
Power ballad.
I hope that people in the comments recognize the genius of what they just witnessed.
Oh, so genius. Yeah.
I sang Moses is glowing and Who Touched My Robe. And the next question is, Fuller, what Stratocaster is that?
This is a custom Stratocaster.
That's not the reaction I was looking for, people. The other song is called Take It to the Top.
Take it to the top.
So,
wow.
Actually, how this came about, this is the story time. I was a youth pastor in a former life. In a former life before that, I was a scientist. But it went scientist, youth pastor. And on a youth retreat, one of the last youth retreats I went on before I moved out here to North Carolina. I forget where we were. Anyway, Will Bones, one of the kids in the youth group. Will Bones.
Sounds like a professional wrestler.
Will Bones and some of the group were headed toward the van that I was, of course, driving because I was a youth pastor. And Will Bones called shotgun. No, Wyeth called shotgun. So one of Will's buddies, Wyeth, called shotgun. And Will did not respect the rules of shotgun. So Will
there's a lot of rules
to run to the front of the car and get in the car even though Wyeth had rightfully laid claim to the front seat by calling shotgun. And so Wyeth, made his petition to me as the leader, saying, Brian, I called shotgun. I should be sitting in the front. And Will did not concede. And Will said, you just have one shot at glory. That's what he told me.
Wow.
And so right there and then on the spot, I began singing the song, Take It to the Top. You've just got one shot at glory. You've just got one shot to make it count. You've just got one shot at glory. You've got to. And then you need shotguns or cannons or something. Take it to the top. That's how it goes. I'm not an 80s hairband vocalist, but Fuller, you are. Am I correct?
Well, yeah, I mean, I got a 1988 Hamer Chaparral.
So, here's what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm a huge 80s rock band. And guess what? I got the greatest email of my life yesterday from one of my publishers. They are in desperate need, thanks to Stranger Things and Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah.
The most licensable music genre right now is 80s synth pop.
Okay.
And so I am currently producing an album that sounds like it was made in 1987. And
so
it
here's
is
what you do.
awesome.
You're going to get in the 80s, mid to late 80s headspace.
Oh, I
dude. Legit want to record these songs. So there was a question. Ashish Vineeth, did I butcher the pronunciation of your name? If so, I apologize. Asked, where are the links for these songs? Let me show you the link. It's right here.
MySpace.
They're all right here. So on that trip, I instantly sang the chorus for "Take It to the Top," which I just sang for you. This was 10 years ago or so, or more. Wow. So I instantly sang the chorus to "Take It to the Top," and I thought, I have struck gold with this. It was inspiration from the heavens. Gabriel's sword, if you will. So I told these guys, these kids in the youth group, I feel like I was I was not good at communicating with parents, but I feel like I was a pretty fun guy to hang out with as a youth pastor. All right?
I think you're a fun guy to hang out with now.
Thank you, Fuller. So, communication was my downfall. I'd be like, I'd send out like an email. We're going to church camp in a week. Can you get these forms filled out for me? Oh man. So
that's not anyway. Good. That's typical church leadership right there.
Yeah. So
especially in
I told these guys.
Ministry.
I told these guys, lucky for you, because you have just been a part of and borne witness to the creation of Gabriel's sword. And I said, I have an idea. Let's write a song called "Who Touched My Robe?" Of course, from the biblical passage of when the woman touched the hem of Jesus' garment, and he turned and said, "Who touched me?" And his disciples,
I could feel the power go.
His disciples said to him, "Lord, you're in a crowd of people. How in the world? Everybody's touching you. What are you talking about?" And Jesus said, "Oh, we lost Fuller." And Jesus said to his disciples, "I felt my power leave me. Who touched me?" And then the woman said, "I did." And she was healed. All right, I'm putting Fuller back in.
So
Fuller, you got kicked out. I don't know what happened.
But at least it's easy to get back in.
It is. You just click the link. So,
streaming school right now.
I see other people talking about Gabriel's sword. So I'm glad that Fuller. How long have we been talking about Gabriel's sword together? Over the years.
Since I think since our first coffee meeting ever at hey, there's my daughter Ella.
Hey Ella. So
she's in school right now. She's in school right now.
Yeah. So we're finally gonna make this happen. I think we can do it.
Whitley asked what my go-to guitar was. It's this one right here.
The Telly?
Yeah, it's a Fender Squier Telly that's been upgraded 19 times.
Yeah.
I love this thing. I play it all the time. I love it.
All you
It's
really
a
need-
$300 guitar with $400 electronics.
There you go. The tone is in the pickups.
The tone is in the fingers.
And if you know what you're doing, you can make any guitar play like $1 million.
Actually, I just realized both my favorite guitars are, one's a Squier and one's a Mexican Strat, but don't ever underestimate Mexican Strats.
Oh, no.
They're awesome.
Mexico stuff is awesome.
They really are.
This, yeah, they're good.
I don't have all the boutique stuff like Brian.
I do have some boutique, if you will, but
made from activated charcoal
boutique?
from Mars.
Do you call this a boutique guitar?
That one I would not.
Yeah, because this is like straight up
12 years ago I would have.
This is like production guitar, you know. I mean,
Paul Reed Smith is
They make thousands and thousands of these things. They cost a lot of money.
I think that's definitely a production guitar.
I think what people think is the boutique moniker, I should say, not monitor, moniker, is that if a guitar is expensive, it's boutique. By the way, do you say boutique or boutique? Boutique.
It depends. Boutique sells flowers. Boutique, I don't know. There's no difference.
So, but to me, what boutique means is something that's made. How about we make up a new word, artisanal, something like that? I don't know.
That makes me want a bacon sandwich on sourdough.
Yeah, it's true. But to me, it means like a guitar that's made like by hand, one at a time. Like this is very much a factory production guitar. It's made to like extremely high end specs and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're like the precision on this thing is just it's perfect. But and it's expensive, but it's not boutique. I'll show you. This is what I would call boutique.
Isn't boutique just an attitude, Brian?
I think it might be.
Really? At the end of the day?
Is bougie another word that you would use? This would be more like a boutique thing.
Yeah.
The Shelton.
Low production, low
like
quantity.
He's building these one at a time by hand.
Yeah, for sure. So, my bass would be considered a boutique bass. Built by some guy in North Carolina. Yeah, so it just depends, but you know.
So
Line 6 is not boutique.
Fuller. So
what's that?
We did that Squier upgrade thing with the Strat.
Yes.
And they put a Vega trim on it, and so Vega actually got in touch with me, and they were like, "Thank you so much for including that." Which it wasn't me; it was all 920D.
Yeah.
And they were like, "We want to send you another tremolo. Do you have something you could put it on?" I said, "Yes." So this is a Vega. This is a $300 tremolo.
True.
Like, that's crazy, but it's basically
tremolos and bridges, I think, are the one place you don't want to skimp.
No. Well, tremolos, pickups. Yeah.
Well, pickups are cheap though, relatively speaking. Yeah. You can get. I mean, DiMarzio makes a great line of cheap pickups that sound amazing.
That's true.
I say cheap, $100 a pop. You know.
Yeah. So I mean, but look, this. So the Vega trim is cool. Like if you look at it, I'm gonna put it in so it's not reflecting. Like most Strat trims, like the top of it comes up past where the wood is, so they can't go down. But this one is like machined, so it sits in the cavity. So you can.
So it's like a floating.
It's totally floating. It's almost like a Floyd. So you can go.
Yeah.
And you can drop it all the way down so the strings are.
You can get all Looney Tunes on it.
And it's pretty much still in tune.
That's
like,
beautiful.
This thing is crazy.
That's what I love about this Floyd Rose. This is like the original Schaller Floyd Rose. Mm-hmm. You can see how it dips all the way down into the wood. And you can go like literally to the point where the strings, you can put your hand under the strings.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they'll go.
Yeah. And it comes back and it's not out of tune.
Motley Crue, baby. And then you can lock them up there.
Yeah. So they don't move.
The locking system, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a pain in the butt when you restring it.
Justin made a point and I agree with him. Leo Fender had his terminology backwards. Tremolo and vibrato.
Yeah, he
Tremolo is a fluctuation in volume. Like if you have a tremolo
Well,
pedal, tremolo means
no.
the volume goes up and down.
Well, in classical music, on a violin, a tremolo is playing a bunch of notes at once is a tremolo.
Really?
Yeah, which is funny because this would be a tremolo on violin. Allow
here we
me.
go. I didn't know that.
That's technically called a tremolo.
So in classical music, it means playing notes fast in time.
Yes, but whereas vibrato would be the... I can't do it, Harley, on here. Here it is.
So vibrato is change in pitch?
Vibrato is change in amplitude, volume.
Well, that
So
wasn't
it gets
volume, that was
softer
pitch, right?
Well, and volume. So you're...
So vibrato is like... Which is what you do with a tremolo bar.
Yes.
It's change in pitch. It's not change in volume or amplitude. So in electric guitar world, Leo Fender had it backwards. So he called this tremolo. That's vibrato.
Yes, technically.
Tremolo is change in volume like a tremolo pedal.
Yeah.
So tremolo, you'd have to do it with your volume knob. So all that to say...
A trill is... Yes, a trill is between two notes.
Yeah. So all that to say, it doesn't really matter because...
Vibrato is basically a trill, but it's just not as much pitch movement.
Yeah. Huh. All that to
like
say,
a half
though,
bend, Brian.
What?
Like a half bend.
So let me see if I can pull it
Here
off.
Here it is.
Someone name this solo. Nope. I got it, Fuller. I can't live without you. I can't live without you, baby.
Oh, I can't live without you, baby. Brad just said I'm coming. All right.
Well, Brad, we've been live for 38 minutes.
Yeah, I got to get back to finishing this track I'm working on. I can't believe 100 people are watching right now.
I know this is the worst video
People are
by
bored.
far we've ever put on the channel. It's not
People
even
are saying,
close.
please don't take it down. Yeah, there's no competition. I didn't even know we were going live. I'm wearing shorts right now, so I can't even get up.
You can show people your shorts.
Well, yeah, technically.
It depends on how short they are. Fuller, you're in Chrome, right?
I am Chrome. Safari does not work.
Bradford's asking. Oh, hey, B-Rad is joining. Come on in. I'm going to put him on the right side, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Bradford, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Oh, we can hear you too.
Oh, you look cute with your blue light glasses.
Yeah. The screen is
I look
reflecting
what?
his eyes.
You look cute with your blue light glasses.
Aw, thank you.
People are saying that they're eating this content up, I was like, this is the worst.
People are so bored.
This is
Watch,
literally
this video
the
is
worst.
going to have like 8 million views.
Excuse me. So, Bradford Fuller and I have worked through many technical difficulties.
I came at the right time. I'm just like a little chicken.
Yeah, so the way I have this set up does not work when I add people in. So I did have really good audio set up, but I'm not able to use it. Hey, those headphones look familiar.
I'm going to try something.
I just played the World the Highway Don't Care solo that I've been working on.
Oh, that's interesting.
Y'all hear me all right?
What?
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right? Brian, your lack of response worries me.
What did you say?
That's why I'm asking, can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah. I barely can hear you. I'm like really loud, and I barely can hear you guys. Let me do something.
Okay.
Turn my own mic down. Oh, that's not doing a thing. What in the world? What is happening? What is happening?
Brian, what all
Fuller,
I
I
need
think
to do...
I might have just figured out the reason you were having an echo. Well, Fuller's gone. Bradford, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Brad, your audio is now gone. Don't know what happened.
Well,
Bradford audio gone. Don't know why. Don't know why.
well, I'm getting a register.
Nope, don't hear you. Internet, can you hear Bradford? I don't know. I can't hear you if you can hear me, Bradford. But YouTube is saying they can hear you. Okay, well.
Interesting.
This doesn't really work because I can't hear Bradford at all.
I hear him.
What in the world? I see... Bradford, I can see your audio.
Yeah, I can see that I'm getting it too.
Wait a minute.
I can hear and see Brad.
Okay.
And the
yes.
YouTubes can hear and see Brad.
We are getting
really weird.
a Quad Cortex as soon as they ship them. We bought one like plebes.
Isn't that a Star Trek creature?
You guys want to know the
Plebeians?
weirdest? You want to know the weirdest thing about this? I have the Apollo over here. It has 2 headphone inputs, and when I plug in this pair of headphones into headphone input 1, your audio comes through. When I unplug it, your audio goes away. But I'm not listening to these headphones. I don't understand what is going on. We're gonna have to figure this. We're gonna have to figure this out.
We're close.
Later. But for now, I can. Brad, can you say something so I can see?
Yes. Hello.
I hear you.
Well, I hear me echoing through somebody, which is weird if we all have headphones on.
I heard
I
me
know
echoing
why.
too. That's we can't figure
Do
that
you
out
hear it
exactly.
echoing again? Still?
Yep.
No. Well, heard it. Never mind.
Oh, there it is. Echo.
Okay, so this audio is odd. I don't understand what's going on. Can you guys hear this?
Well. Yeah.
What up?
Okay, well at least that works. That's the sound we've been looking for, Bradford. Okay, it's a setting on the headphone track on the Apollo. I got my cue out. Let me just do this. Maybe that did it. Can you guys talk some more?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
I can still hear you.
Blame it on my
I can hear you, Brad,
roots.
or Fuller.
Showed up in boots.
But the headphone level adjusts the level that I can hear you guys. I don't know if it does for the internet.
I haven't heard
Daniel,
anything adjusting.
You need to not. Yes, you are correct. Say no. It says, if my pastor asks me to do one of these, I'm just going to say no. I'm really the decision to do this test live on the channel, actually on the channel publicly, was questionable at best.
Yeah.
I told Fuller, Bradford, this is the worst video that we've ever made ever.
I don't know, Brian. I think, and this is not your fault, but if you look at one of your first videos, I think people would still rather watch this than one of the first ones.
I don't know. This is about as bad as it gets.
Well,
Unmute him.
this is a test, and I don't think we could have actually tested this without doing this, though, could we? Because now all the flaws are being exposed.
You can test it. You could do this to a private YouTube video. The problem is, we need somebody else actually monitoring YouTube rather than the whole of YouTube, like anyone who wants to.
We have 107 beta testers right now.
Yeah, so I barely can hear you guys. I have to crank this headphone volume up to hear you. Say something again. Either Fuller or Bradford. One of the two.
I was gonna let Fuller take it, but
Yeah,
it seems
super
like
quiet for me.
Fuller's time's more valuable
If
than
you
mine.
haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, you're crazy.
You might as well leave because I'm going to start giving an episode by episode rundown right now. All right, so the first episode starts.
Black
John
screen
Favreau.
title comes in.
Just go muted. How about now? Can you guys? You were muted for me. Can you talk again?
Well,
Hello?
Fuller's playing piano, so if you
You're
didn't
still
hear
both
that.
muted. That is so weird. Hold on. Hold on. I do not understand. I think I know. Oh, wait. I think I know what's going on. Trust me. This is going to fix my problems. Now I can hear you guys.
Well, we didn't do anything.
Pass in your black sunglasses.
Okay.
Make it look just like... Yeah, that's Kiss right there. That's 1978.
This is so much better. I know what the problem was. This audio was bad. I don't even want to say. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my goodness, Brian, tell us.
I'm not going to say what I did, but I'll say that I fixed it.
It wasn't
Brian.
plugged in. Your headphones weren't plugged in.
No. Okay, so I'm listening to these in-ears, right? And I was monitoring you guys because the audio was coming out through these headphones, and the microphone was picking up the output of. I had these turned up so loud
I knew it.
It was
there
coming
had
back
to be an
through.
open monitor somewhere.
And I was just like, why?
I knew
is
it wasn't my fault.
I just thought, why is it so bad? But I can hear myself clearly in these headphones because I was on a different monitoring channel. So it was like I was hearing me fine, but I was hearing you amplified through a set of headphones back through the microphone. Okay, this is working. Now the question becomes, I'm going to try something else. The last time I tried this, it killed the stream. Well, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe we'll do it later. I don't know. I want to switch my audio source.
So, Jack Gott posted something, and he's making a joke.
Who?
But this guy Jack Gott in the chat,
Okay.
but YouTube is holding it for review. I think it's because he said kills, but it's almost like YouTube is preventing spoilers from getting out because he goes, "I can't believe Mando kills Dumbledore."
Oh, we lost Fuller. Oh no, he'll come back. So this system. So who was it that we were talking about? If their pastor was going to ask him to do this, they were going to say no. Where was that? That was a serious user error on my part. So I think actually it's not that bad. Ecamm Live is what I'm using. The last time we did this, I just used Zoom, and I have the paid subscription for it. So it let me push all of it, but I didn't try and go this technical with it. Levi asked if we're in ultra low latency mode. No, we're actually hearing and seeing ourselves because we're using the Ecamm app. We're not interacting with each other through YouTube. So that might Daniel, yeah, you use Wirecast. So Wirecast might be able to do it. I have Wirecast. That's what I've been using for years, but I wanted to try Ecamm. Looks like Fuller's coming back in. Fuller's joining. I'm gonna add him to the left. I do like this interview feature. Like for a worship leader, if we can work out the audio video kinks for a Worship Leader Wednesday live video, this is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I really like it.
totally.
And it may be just that I don't try and go super high end on the audio side. I just or I can use the audio from I can just use camera audio. I don't know.
Brian, do I need just a mini HDMI cable? And what kind of thing do I need to utilize this camera?
I have the cable for you that you can use. Actually, so here's what you can do. You need the USB. So Canon released a this. If you guys out there have Canon cameras, Canon released an app that you can use on your computer that will turn the EOS R, most of the Canon cameras, into a webcam. So you can just plug it into your computer via USB, and it'll turn it in, and you can just use it as a webcam. So
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll get you a cable. So you can. Or do you have a cable? It's USB-C on that thing, right?
What, the camera or my
Yeah.
computer?
The camera.
Oh, so you don't use the HDMI out?
No, you don't have to. Not for the webcam
Okay.
functionality.
So it's USB-C. So if I just
Yeah.
have USB-C to USB-C, that's all I need?
That's all you need. And then there's Canon has the app. You have to download the Canon app to do it.
Okay, I'll experiment later.
Yeah. You
'Cause-
should be able to use it to go live to anything from that.
How many people are watching?
Can I just gank the USB-C cable out of my computer charger? Is that the same thing?
I believe that will work. That's a yes, that will work.
I have two chargers so I can use one to charge, and I can use the other one for webcam functionality.
Yes.
Guys, I just know a lot about stuff about guitar pedals. So Brian knows a lot about stuff about a lot about stuff.
I watch a lot. You know what? I watch a lot of YouTube videos that teach how to do things. Imagine that you can watch YouTube videos to learn things.
What's funny is people want us. This is kind of funny. This is like a Inception almost.
Mhm.
People will ask us to make a video on something.
Yes.
But the way we gain knowledge about that subject to do a video
Is
to
watching
put
the
on
video.
YouTube is by watching other YouTube videos to begin with.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Also, a lot of trial and error and experience go into the mix.
That too, yes.
How do you like those headphones, Bradford?
Well, they're really quiet. So they like low or high ohmage. Isn't that what
Yes,
causes that?
They are.
typically?
They are. You need to drive them. If you use your Apollo, they'll sound a lot
Yeah.
better. But if you just
I've-
plug
I've-
into your computer, they'll be quiet.
Yeah, that's it. Which is fine. The point is they're comfortable too. I mean, what is this, like velvet around my ears?
Yeah, those are super comfortable. I agree. I have a
Yep.
meeting here in a bit, so I will need to leave. We will need to end this thing soon.
Trying
That's
to
fine. I was
Yes?
if I
Oh.
videos. Oh yeah, there it is.
Look at you.
Fuller, are you switching cameras? Oh my.
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
trying to see if I can get the.
Problem is, there's only the middle third of your screen is what people are seeing.
That's
So
awesome.
they can just see a monitor and a guitar and a monitor. But two kinds of monitors. There's a audio, like a speaker monitor, and a display monitor. Yeah. Wells 306. Yes,
That's
those
cool.
Bradford is wearing the Biodynamic 8 DT 880s. He's borrowing them from me on permanent loan if he wants them.
Mm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's asking. I got one of them right here.
Yeah.
There is nothing about doing comparison videos that brings me joy. It is so
Mm.
much work, and you will never please anybody. Somebody's always going to have a complaint about, well, if you did this instead of that, it would have worked, blah, blah, blah. Listen to a video of this thing, and then go listen to a video of the Iridium. Boomtown. That's the answer. I will be doing a video, though. Actually, I have. If you go look at my Instagram, at BN Mitchell, I have, in fact, played some sounds and showed how it worked. I had a first run model that they had an issue with that they fixed. So when I get that other one in, I'll be able to do a more accurate video. But
Very good.
yes. Also, somebody mentioned neck beard. I trimmed it like 3 days ago. When you're a man, I can't keep up. I wear a mask all the time and I haven't shot any videos. I don't really care. My wife still digs me. Thank you for your contribution.
Andy Gunderson, thank you for the super chat. He says,
Andy.
as goofy as this is, which goofy is a word. I would use a different word. this video.
That's the kind way of putting it.
That is a very kind way.
It's good.
Andy says, "I love it. It feels like I'm behind the scenes with the cool kids." Well, thank you, Andy. I don't know how cool or how kid. I feel like we're neither cool nor kids.
Hey,
And
I feel
Speak
so
for
damn
yourself.
Oh man, and I do appreciate my use of the terminology neither nor, because a lot of people say either or, neither nor, and they get them confused. Or they'll say either nor or neither or. All of those combinations are incorrect. You have to say neither and nor.
Neither nor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either or.
Either or, neither nor. You can't combine them else the other any well you shouldn't.
Okay,
combine
I thought
them.
you were saying you don't say either or, and that's what I say. But it's you got to
can.
say
Either
can,
or
but
is
don't-
when
you can't
you're
say
is
the
when
negatives.
is inclusive. Neither nor is
Yes.
exclusive. Yeah.
yes.
But you
okay,
got
that's what I was
if one's positive, the other has to be positive, right?
I think so.
I'll live my life like my blood type, B positive.
Wow.
Very good. All right. I got nothing left.
Well, I
I'm
don't
just-
feel like we. I think the title of this live
There we go.
stream gave everybody everything they should have known and to expect in this video.
This
It
is
says
a test.
Test.
And I would say we've failed the
Passed.
test mostly. Oh, no.
I think we've totally passed with flying colors.
Fuller, I like that camera shot, but it's a little. You're still a little off. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm not in the middle of the.
Okay, good. I didn't know
Right,
what
there you
you
go.
guys can see.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out. I'm just glad I can get the Blackmagic right direct in. It's pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
try. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna switch.
Y'all are so cool.
Oh, I just went black, didn't I? I think this camera must have shut off. Did it die? I think it did. How about this? Oh,
Hey,
this is the Canon.
Brian, you so fancy.
Look at this. I can go wide. I can go super wide. Look at that. You can see like all of me. You guys is just a face. I'm like a whole body. Because that's 15 millimeters on a full frame.
Oh, that's cool too. I can drag this over.
Or I can get real close. And I've got autofocus, so it'll really catch me. Really just lock on. Go wide. All right.
I will say on my computer, which is hosting my stream, when I open up YouTube, then good.
Say
So,
that again.
that's
Bradford,
awesome.
you are choppy and hard to hear. I think it might be a connection thing.
Well, my wife is also on a video call now with work, so that probably took
That
over.
probably- Yeah, that might be doing it. I'm glad it prioritized.
All
I actually like I like this shot that I'm seeing more, because you can see more of me, and there's autofocus involved, which I appreciate. Yes. Marvin Soul says Fuller pulling in that full frame camera. Which one of us do you think is Fuller? That's my question.
Probably
Fuller,
the one.
Do you have a full frame camera going on?
I had the Blackmagic up, yeah.
Oh, nice. You did. Hickaroar. Is that
Well,
right?
Yes.
that would be
Is more live stuff coming? The answer,
That's-
the whole reason we're doing that is doing this is so we can do live video. So we were supposed to start this week, but as you can see, I did not have my live set up. The idea is to do Worship Leader Wednesdays live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that the idea, guys?
Yep.
So
Yep.
The question will be then, Bradford is typically here with me on Wednesdays. I don't know if we're going to do that moving forward, but if so, I don't know. I guess Brad and I can be in the shot together, and Fuller, you can be remote. Or we can all be remote. Bradford, you and I can just be in different parts of my house. Who knows?
We could brainstorm.
We can brainstorm it.
Or it could be on different days.
Yeah, we could do it on. We could do Worship Leader Wednesday on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we get a GoFundMe for a camera upgrade for Bradford?
That's such a millennial thing.
I'm looking at the camera for a reason, Bradford.
What I lack in quality video, I make up for in quality wisdom and information.
Well, you have a camera upgrade, Bradford. You just got to plug her in. Bradford has a camera to use. He has my old camera.
I finished a garage gym workout and hopped in because I saw that these boomers were still on here.
I gave Fuller and Bradford, I texted them and I said, I'm doing a live test and I'm going to try and use the interview feature to bring you in. Are you available in 5 minutes? So that's how much lead time these guys had.
Fortunately, we were just sitting around doing nothing.
I do really like the shot that I've got right here with the Canon, and I can do this whole thing too, where I'm like, product feature, and it should focus on that.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Back to me.
It's autofocus. Nice.
The Canon. This is the R5. It is insane.
That's a SM57, Brian.
That is. Look, this is just. I'm gonna put different. I'm gonna put different microphones in front of it. That's what I have.
Right.
I got a Royer 121.
I got a Rubik's Cube.
I can solve that for you in about 30 seconds.
Wells 306
No, you can't.
said they were hoping for an audience track. Here, I got something for you.
Where's that from, Brian? You have like a sound mixer?
It's all built into Ecamm. So we need to do this test. I'm going to try and do this test again. I really want to use my audio from. What if I switch to this? Now what is the audio?
Yeah.
Did it change?
Hello?
Yeah, Fuller.
Echo.
You're echoing again.
No. There's a delay though.
That's weird.
Yeah.
How about guys? I tried to go to the better audio source for me, and it killed the stream again. I don't know, so it's back now.
Nice.
Yeah. Andrew Nitton asked, "What do you think of the Sony A1, which is a camera that just got released? Ever thought about recording in 8K?" Well, Andrew, I'm currently showing you the shot you see from me is the Canon R5, which also shoots in 8K. Actually shoots in 8K RAW, which is crazy. I don't feel like there's any benefit to shooting in 8K. That is, you would end up with file sizes that are insane, and you would need to build a supercomputer to edit the thing. So, to what benefit? The only benefit you would get out of it is if you really needed to crop in a lot, or if you were doing green screen work or special effects, which I will not. You could see 8K, but the problem is I'm streaming this in 4K, I think, or 1080. It might only be coming in 1080, so it's like I could set it to 8K, but it wouldn't matter. So, yes.
But even then, wouldn't most people not really benefit from it?
Yeah, the other thing is if I turned it on 8K, if you guys are, unless you are watching it, you being the end user are watching it on an 8K monitor, you really aren't even going to see anything. And who has an 8K monitor? I don't. I have a 5K monitor. That's pretty serious. So most people, if you're watching on your
phone, leave it to Apple to one up.
If you're watching on your phone, you're probably watching in 720p. That is the reality of YouTube. All of us are chasing these new cameras down that cost $6,000, and the A1 costs $6,000, and we're trying to shoot in these super high resolution formats, and we post our stuff to YouTube, and most people watch it in 720. Most people. So.
Hey, Brian, will it let us screen share? There's an option. There's an option here, but it's not letting me do it.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Huh.
I might need to allow you.
Enable something. That'd be cool if we can do some screen
I'd
shares.
have to figure that out.
Probably a feature in there. Oh, look, my name.
Oh yeah, I can put your names on there.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Nice font too.
You think? I'm not into that.
No, not at all.
No. Let's remove them.
I think my dad used that on his college term paper.
So
Just kidding. My dad didn't go to college.
David says it's coming in at 1080. I selected the stream in 4K option from Ecamm, so I have a very high speed connection to the internet. So see if it'll let
I do
you
not.
See if it will let you go to 4K. I cannot select 4K. I'm watching it on YouTube. Actually.
Yeah.
Someone requested pedal time with Bradford.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Look at all those in the background. Look at all those pedals.
It's like a library of sound. Is that the Dewey Decibel System?
Bradford, how in the world? Look at me, Brad. How?
What?
How can
The zoom. I need that camera. That's effective.
I'm going to utilize this. How can you afford all of those pedals, Bradford? How do you do it?
On a worship leader.
The Lord just is faithful.
That's Bradford's favorite question to field in
Because I work.
on the internet.
Wait, so can you explain commerce to me?
Well, you got to understand supply and you have to understand demand. And you also, if you know anything about GameStop, then
Oh, get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. Sell it while it's hotter.
yes.
What do you know? The stock guy on CNN?
Stocks!
Bam!
Get your stocks! There's a delay when I push the button to when it actually gives me the goods on the sound deal. How about this one? Okay. Are people still watching this thing?
Yeah, 90.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta actually do some work here
This is like-
so I can buy more pedals.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the same. I need to go and actually do some work. Although this
Thank
was
you guys
important.
for
We have to
joining us.
Figure this out.
I think we got most of the kinks worked out.
Yeah, the only thing that I can't figure out is my own audio. I don't know why I'm not able to use the audio that I want to use. I can't. I'm going to have to try a live video where I don't conference you guys in, just one stream. And then see if that lets me use the audio that I want to use. But it's defaulting to the audio on the built-in mic on my computer, which I don't want to use. But apparently isn't so bad that people are not watching.
Wells 306 just said, "How do I fill out this time on my timesheet?" Market research.
No, there's a couple things you can do it. Continuing education.
There you go.
That's actually a budget line item that I give to my accountant for worship tutorials. Here's what falls under continuing education for me. One thing, multitracks.com rehearsal mix.
There you go.
I call that continuing education. But I will buy some things. I am planning to buy a few things. I really like Philip Bloom is a videographer. Look him up if you don't know him. He has a cinematic masterclass that he made himself. It's like 9 hours of content. It's $300.
Is he qualified to do that?
Yeah, Philip Bloom is the man.
So,
I want to buy his cinematic masterclass.
Do it.
If you want to know about lighting, can I add a comment? Look, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try adding a comment to the comment stream. This is good. Philip Bloom lighting tutorial. If you want to know anything there is to know about lighting, in like 5 minutes, I got something for you. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. Watch this. This will help you because I'm going to say something out loud and I don't mind it. I see you guys as live streams of your church services and the lighting is straight terrible on most everything. Here's the thing about church services. Why are churches afraid of light on the stage? Like everything is so dark all the time. Like pastors when they
Because
speak don't
it
have
exposes.
pastors when they speak don't have any light on them. It's like it looks so bad. I get why. The separate question that we always get is why do you turn your lights off during worship? That's different. Like that's house lights. I'm talking like lighting on the people on stage. Put light on those people. Watch that Philip Bloom video where it talks about how light from different where it comes from makes a difference in the emotional response in what you see. Because they are using the lighting installed in the 80s. Jason Johnson, you hit it right on the head, my friend. Anyway. I'm about ready to go off on a few things.
Yo.
Okay.
All right, boys, I gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna end this thing.
Love you all.
Just
Thank you all
end it.
for beta testing and helping us. We'll be joining for real for live real soon.
Yes. Once we really get this thing figured out. Bradford and Fuller, thanks for coming in, being a part of this with me.
All right.
Always a pleasure to spend the time with you.
I'm glad y'all got to see me.
Whether it's in person or virtually, it is such a pleasure and a privilege.
Yes, it is.
I consider myself blessed.
Don't you forget
lucky.
Count yourself
Highly
blessed.
favored.
All right.
All right.
I'm just looking at comments.
All
You
right.
guys make me laugh. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. End the stream. End it.
Bye.
End.